So I wanted to go ahead and create a little video to help show you how to create a party on your iPhone. I don't do it this way pretty much ever, but I know a lot of folks are working, if not exclusively from their phone, nearly exclusively from their phone. So I wanted to go ahead and walk you through this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Facebook app. And then under Facebook, you're going to go ahead and click the three bars to the right that will bring you to the screen. So here's this page, and then I'm going to click the three bars. It'll bring me over here. Then I'm going to click on groups, and then I'm going to click on the plus sign up in the top right hand corner, and then select to create a group. Okay, so let us just make up a customer. I am going to call her. Actually, I'll create a party for myself. How about that? So I like to add little emojis here. So I will do. I like the pigeon, and so I had the pigeon. And then I will name the party. I always use the guest name first. The host's name first, unless, of course, it's a fundraiser or something, then I might use the organization with their permission. And I try to have some sort of seasonally appropriate name, PC party, and then normally I use the same emoji on both sides. And one of the reasons too to use emojis is it really helps sort your parties later when you're in Post My Party, and also sometimes on Facebook it's easier to find them if all the parties that happen in the same time period have the same sort of name and emojis. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is click on choose privacy. I always make my parties private. The only time I don't, again, is potentially with a fundraiser, because sometimes you want those open and available for folks who might be interested in participating. So click private, click done. And I always leave the parties visible so that folks can find them who've been invited. And then all I have to do is click create group. And bam, there we are. The next step allows me to invite friends. So on this step, if you want to, you can go ahead and straight out invite your host. You don't have to. You can wait to do that until the whole page is set up. I'm not going to invite anybody right now, but all you would have to do is either click the name, click invite next to the name on the right side of the name, or if you wanted to, you could type in a person's name and it will bring you to that person. So I'm going to just click done so I can do that later. The next thing that you're going to do is upload a cover photo. I didn't think about this far enough in advance because I didn't. I don't have cover photos on my phone, saved to my phone. So I'm just going to use this photo. Obviously, you would go ahead and create and save. I'll deal with that later. Sorry. So I'm just going to use this photo. I do use Canva on my phone, so you could save covers that you create in Canva there also. So save, and it's waiting. So it's just uploading that picture, and there it is, all created. And this is where we're going to go ahead and put in the important party details. I have this saved in Evernote. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that closed. This is also in our virtual party system doc. So you could pull that up in your Google Drive. And I'm just going to copy this. Copy. Doink. And then go back to Facebook and just paste it in there. And I'm going to, right now, this doesn't include the link, but I'm going to get to that later. And we're going to go ahead and say done at this moment. And there is our party page. The next thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and close this up and go into, oops, sorry, too many apps. Go into our Consultants Corner, and is it gonna, my password's not saved in there. I told you there would be hiccups. So I normally use my browser. Okay, so menu, sign in, that's me, go. Oh, the CAPTCHA thing. Drink. For some reason, some days this is a pain this way. If anybody has any great thoughts of why it does that to me, feel free to share. Okay, so I am not a robot. Sign in. Okay, and this brings me right to Dash. And I can just click on the plus sign at the top center of the page and then select create a party and virtual party. Obviously, if you're doing in person, you can do that. If it's a catalog party, honestly, I think that it behooves you just to create it at this point as a virtual party, as long as you have a website. If you don't have a website, we'll talk about that some other time. It might be worthwhile to do it differently. Okay, and then these three here, the fundraiser, wedding, shared rewards, these are options, but they're not required. So if you're doing a fundraiser, you'll obviously click that. And there's more details about fundraisers in Dash. Wedding will allow you to connect to registry. So you can do a wedding and actually have it be a housewarming or birthday or something like that. And then shared rewards, of course, is our new party offering that allows all the guests in the party to receive a discount on the product once sales reach $100. So the next thing, we're going to click our start date. I want my pretend party to start on Saturday, and it's automatically going to give you a week, which I always just leave it, even though I run my parties for 5 days, but this is the 2 days that I give for extending the party and allowing the host to do their shopping. The next thing I'm going to do is click on consultant as host. If you are doing a party for somebody else, you'll go ahead and, in lieu of this, type in their information. And then right here where it says Pampered Chef Party, I am going to name it the same thing as I did on Facebook. And part of the reason I do that is for consistency's sake. And when the person goes from the Facebook page and clicks on the, I'd help if I spelled it right, and goes to the shopping link, they feel confident they're in the right place. Did I call it party? I can't remember. Oh, PC party. Okay. And then one more pigeon. Okay. And it's hosted by me. That should always pretty much autofill correctly. The party page, you can just leave it the way that it is. It defaults to the date that the party starts, so it'll be the person's first and last name and the date that the party starts. I typically change mine to the season and the year. Oops, winter, 2021. And it looks like I already did this party. So we'll pretend it's 2020. Maybe I did one of those too, though. Yep. Oh, it's just that it's too long. Okay, so we're just going to leave it winter. And then this external link is where you can put your Facebook page link, which you can just copy and paste it in here later, or go ahead and do it now. I'm not going to because I just want to make sure I get everything. And then click on Create Party. Alrighty, and here is where we're going to get that link that we're going to put into our Facebook party. I'm still using Party Page. I haven't really learned to appreciate why I need that shopping link. Why that link is, the other link is Shop Now, is special and important. So anyhow, go back to Facebook. I am going to go into this, and I am going to oh, sorry, I need to actually go into the page settings up here where the 3 lines are, and scroll down, click on settings, name and description, and looks like when I copied it that it kind of clumped it all together. So let's fix all of that to make it a little bit prettier. Okay, and then right here, no, right there is where I'm going to, oh my gosh, it's just doing this to embarrass me. Paste that shopping link. So that's in there now, and now I'm going to take this whole thing and copy it all, save, and then I'm going to go back and back, and I'm going to put that same information right here. You can allow the thumbnail photo to go ahead and populate it. I put an image on there, but either is fine. And we'll go ahead and say post. Okay. And then you're going to scroll up and click on the 3 dots in the top right hand corner, and you're going to mark it as an announcement. Okay. And then I'm going to refresh. And then I am going to go ahead and click on those 3 dots again and select Pin to Top. Okay. I'm going to go back into settings. So we have a couple more. Oops. Excuse me. Click the wrong button. Settings. We did our name, description, color. I always change the color to coordinate with my cover photo. That's like completely, totally optional. But I always think it makes it look a little bit sharper. And then, sorry, things are in a little bit different place on my phone versus my computer. Okay, so here it is. We're going to go to linked pages. We're going to click that, and I'm going to link it to my business page. We need to run all of our parties through our business page. Otherwise, it potentially could have a problem. Facebook could shut you down. So now you see under linked pages, it shows 1 page. So now it's connected to my business page. The only other thing that we need to do that we can't do within the app is to link it to Post My Party, is add an app for Post My Party if you're using the templates. Rumor has it you can do that through the browser. But I have also heard that people have had difficulty doing that. As a workaround, what I've done before is if you allow me to be an admin, I'll go into your party and I'll add the app on my desktop if you're working from your phone and you're not able to do that on your own. So anyhow, here is our party now. You can see we got our cover photo such as it is. Our color scheme is based on that cover photo. You can see now that both me and my business page are members of the group. And then we have our important information. So that's all set up. And then the next thing that you would do is to just go ahead and invite your host. So click here and then you can just pick the person. This is as my business page, functioning as my business page. If your host is not a fan of your business page, you can go ahead, I clicked the wrong thing, and where is it? Oh my gosh, I'm not seeing how to switch who I am. Let me see if I can do it here. Nope. You guys are probably smarter than me. Because right now I am me. I am my business page. If the host is not a friend of is not a fan of your business page, you need to be working as you individually. Let me see if I can go in here. There I am. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so you see the picture in the bottom right hand corner. If you click on that, you can choose to be working as yourself. And then when you scroll up and click invite, you'll get that screen that we had seen earlier where you can just click on an invite button or you can type a name into search. And then this is also where you can copy the link to go ahead and share it with your host. And you can also now go into post my party, not post my party, into Consultants Corner and add that link. So here's the party page and event link, right? Oh, we want the event link. We don't want to mess with that party page. And paste and done and save. Save, please. There we go. Alrighty, so now when the party pulls up for someone else, when they click on the link, they'll get all the party information, and you'll see they have this Facebook link that they can click on that will take them right to the page. So, yeah, that's basically it, and I'm really sorry for kind of the rambling, getting lost every so often sort of thing. If I have a moment, I'll do a better video, but I wanted to make sure to get this out directly for folks who are having some difficulty or not difficulty necessarily, but who are working primarily from an iPhone. So good luck to you, and I'll talk to you soon.